Lewis, how are
What's
you?
happening?
Nothing much.
Shit.
Go ahead. You want to kick it
Hey,
off? And
nah, I ain't kicking it off.
okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm
Okay.
from South Carolina, and we don't have a lot of snow. So we had a snow day today. So
It
it
had a
was,
snow
it was,
day.
yeah, it was fun. Did you see? I'm pretty sure you saw some pictures people were posting and whatnot.
Too much. Like y'all act like y'all won the
But that's what
lottery
I'm
or
about to
something.
say. That's what I'm about to say. Since somebody who moved up north, how do you feel about the snow? Like, are we doing too much? Like it's like a parade. Like we won the Super Bowl when it snow.
I dislike it, Brandon.
Why?
You know how much problems the snow. I had to
Oh, I
take a
know.
Uber. I had to take a
oh,
Uber 2 days
yeah,
this
yeah.
week because of the
Right,
snow.
right.
Yeah.
And how was your
And
experience in the Uber, real quick?
oh well, shit, it was fine. I tipped 75% of those guys.
Okay, well that's good
Um,
because they risking a vehicle, they mode of making money, to
nah,
try to pick
Brandon.
you up.
Here
What?
what it is. Here what it is, people.
Okay, go ahead.
This is America right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The road is 75% covering hazards.
Okay.
You still out here picking me up to make $3 to take me 1 mile.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice.
You going to Chick-fil-A, ice covered
Uh-huh.
roads, picking
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A up and
Jumping out the car.
door dashing. Yeah.
Yeah. You could
Door
slip and
dashing
fall. Yeah, yeah.
over a kid's meal, Chick-fil-A, and another bag.
Yeah. And do people tip normally in your area? I know my camera froze
How
real
am I
quick.
supposed to know what people do, Brandon?
Well, you
I
know
know
what
if
kind
you're
of people
black,
in your
you ain't
city.
tipping.
Well,
Yo,
you're black. You said you tipped today.
I'm
So
different, Brandon. All right.
okay. Well, all right. I agree. I tip too, but I don't tip a ton. But I think we should tip as people who are, God. That's something God will want you to do. That's something, honest man. You see somebody working hard, trying to earn a living. You should tip them. They risking their life. You should tip them. I think so. Not
If they
everybody
working
feels that
for it.
way. Yeah, yeah. If you're working for it, yeah,
We
for
don't
sure.
tip at the chaos. You at McDonald's. Let me get
Uh
number
huh.
4. You want to do a tip? Hell no. I walked up in this bitch.
But that's a good point. But some people feel like you still should tip too because I gave you your food. I turned around, I grabbed the stuff, and I gave you your food, so I still should be tipping you. You don't think that's a tip?
No. A tip is you
Mhm.
did something extra. You know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You
Above and
did
beyond a
something
little bit,
extra.
or just you were extra friendly and helpful in different ways like that. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, or you lifting hard boxes. You froze up again, Brandon. You lifting
Yeah, yeah.
heavy boxes. You doing this.
Uh huh.
It ain't. I'm working at Mickey D's making $15, $18 an
Yeah, yeah,
hour. You don't need no
yeah.
tip.
But what if you ordering takeout? Say you go on a PF chain, one of the places you put me on to, and you order takeout from there. You think you should tip on there? Because if you do it online,
Only
it's
if the
gonna say.
girl flirts. All right. If the girl ain't
But
flirting and don't
you
look
ain't
good,
doing.
why you tipping? Huh?
Yeah. If,
What?
if somebody don't make you feel good like that, you're not doing that. I got
Yeah,
you. I'm
I
with
got
you.
out my car. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
To
So
come
what
up
about the
in here.
curbside? The curbside, you'll tip on the curbside.
No, get it for Biden. That's pandemic. Get it for Biden. Let Biden tip your ass. Yeah, that ain't
That's
me.
funny.
Let
Yeah.
Biden tip you.
But back to the
So,
snow. So last night it started to snow. I had my barrel outside. I was getting ready to burn some stuff, but it actually started snowing. So I was like, well, I'll worry about it later. But the embers that I had previous in the fire, it started a fire in the burn barrel. So I was like, well, I could let the snow put it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a pot of water and dump it on the burn barrel to put the fire out. I know my camera froze. I'm gonna wait a second.
Brady, you just
I
wanted
w-
to do something. That's all you just wanted to do.
what you mean? Semi? Okay,
It's
but
snowing outside. Brady say he got
okay.
2 charcoals in a 55-gallon barrel at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Burn it in a metal
Uh-huh.
container. What's
Uh-huh.
gonna happen,
But
Brady?
it's nothing's gonna happen. But it's just something about like I'm like that 1% chance. I'm like I'm gonna just go ahead and put the fire out. That's what I was thinking. Because is anything gonna happen? No, it's in a safe area. I got it where the sand is surrounding it, and it's snow around it too. So it's not like ember is gonna file into like pine straw and start a fire. But I was like, let me go ahead and just dump a pot of water on it and let that be. But so as I'm coming downstairs, because it's already starting to snow, I got the pot of water. I slip and fall and dump the pot of water on my
in the
body.
house.
No, going outside when I was outside.
Oh, okay.
Man, this thing is messing up.
Well, thank God there wasn't no boiling water.
I know, right? But you know, I end up injuring myself too. So it's like,
oh damn, what happened to you?
Well, I ain't gonna say it like that. Like I can still feel where I fell. like my butt is hurting right now. But I'm like, dang, you got but you gotta be but you gotta be careful in the snow. And like I say, do we get excited about it? Yeah, you know, but is it overrated a little bit? Yeah. Like I've had enough snow days where last year I was outside playing for about a couple hours with my daughter. This time I probably was outside a total of 30 minutes. Like I walked around a little bit. We did a snowman because that's what you want to do. And what else? We had a little snowball fight, and that was it. I was in the house. I like to look at it and be warm now, you know, especially after falling last night. It's just not worth it.
Well, do it while you can. See, Brandon, do it while you can. If I take a fall, I may become paralyzed. Do it while you can, Brandon.
Do what though? Play in the snow. I get you. But you also got to be careful. Yeah, did I have the proper shoes on? I had some boots I could have put on, but I was like, nah, let me put the sneakers on.
Air Force One. Brandon, come out Air Force One.
I had some Air Max.
Air Force One. You look at the bottom, zero grip, just slick.
I wish I had them in here so you can see it. But yeah, it's not enough grip. And you know, if I'm going down the incline, I got some rocks and stones. All it took was that little incline and meaning to hit it wrong. It took me. And like I said, we talked about it before. Like you think you'll be able to catch yourself, but we at the age you can't really catch yourself like you used to now. So it's just like, oh Lord, I'm going down. There's nothing I can do about it. So, and my neighbors were outside too. Luckily, I kind of looked over after I fell to try to see if they saw me. Luckily, I don't think they saw me, but I'm like, dang.
Well, damn, they need to see you. A lady fell this week in Maryland. And hurt herself and died in the snow, Brandon.
Well, there you go. But that's what I'm saying. It's not worth it. It's overrated to me. Like I'm at the age I just want to be warm. I want to be cozy. I want to look at the snow. Do I necessarily need to play in the snow? Do all that kind of stuff? I've had enough. And I think somebody you know you moved up north, so it's not as rare as it is for us down in South Carolina. So. Did you played in the snow? Because you went outside. You told me about your situation where you were snowed in and you couldn't move your vehicle.
Brandon, I couldn't move my body at the same time. Brandon, my shoulder, my wrist. This didn't work. It still don't work. And my shoulder, I couldn't do that stuff.
Yeah.
But by the grace of God, everything lined up and I done it.
I got you. I don't even know what happened just now. Did it change?
I got it. That's me. That's me.
Okay,
That's
about
me.
to say. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, by the grace of God, everything lined up. And speaking of snow, now I always tell Brandon, I think I messaged Brandon 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Okay. I'm trying to remember.
Don't be slow to anger, all right? Quit to listen. Damn, what did I say, Brandon? I don't listen long. Talk, cautious when you talk and be very slow to anger.
Before you show this clip, can I tell you about something happened to me when I guess it was Saturday? I was running to the store
dealing with snow.
Well, no, it's just dealing with people, out, and it was getting ready to snow, and you know how people are. So I'm in the fast lane. Somebody's driving slow in front of me. So I get ready to switch lanes. And you know how you switch lanes, get ready to pass somebody. That's when they want to speed up or whatever. So they start to speed up. I'm like, all right, well, okay. And then we come into a light, and it's better for me to get back over to the fast lane because this side has more cars. You know, when I got back over, they braked hard. So I had to slam on the brakes so I wouldn't hit them. Like we were going about 45 miles an hour. And as they saw me coming back over, they slammed on the brakes and stopped so I could try to slam in the back of them. And then, like
stopped I said, wait, was the traffic flowing?
Yeah, the traffic was flowing. We was going into a red light, but it was about 50 feet before we got to the red light, and they just slammed on the brakes because they saw me coming back over.
But obviously, Brandon, the person's old, all right?
Yeah,
and on the cell phone.
Okay. No, they
you
didn't-
up
they-
here, you ready to fight. Man, they caught me. Boy, you catch me twice a year, Brandon.
Uh-huh.
I get sold a man's rides.
Everybody does for sure. Yeah.
All up in the lane. Oh shit. Let me put this down.
We're gonna say allegedly because we men in the metaverse, we don't do that. Even though we know everybody is on their phones while they drive.
Nah, I do it once or twice a year and be all
Okay,
up
what
in the
they-
lane, 70 miles per hour. You know what I mean?
About to kill yourself. Right.
Okay, but what happened, Brandon?
So he did that, and I started to get angry. But like I said, I thought about that shooting that happened that I witnessed, and I'm like, dang, people really will try to push your buttons or try to take you to a place you don't really want to go. And it's for what? So I said, okay, that's fine. And he got over. He wanted me to pass him. When I
Say AI for you. That's what
they trying to be dramatic.
Say AI for you.
But as I'm passing him, he's like, go ahead. So I was like, I'm just gonna let it go. But if it was
he said,
somebody
"Go
else,
ahead."
yeah, when I'm passing him, he was just like, go, doing that gesture. Because you know how you
Brandon
pass
man
somebody.
had a medical emergency and you up here. And you
He
up
could
here.
have. He had one of the retired license plate. Like it was clearly an older person. But I'm like, I don't want to have an altercation. I want to get to my destination and get home. But like, it's people will try to trigger you, whether they mean to or not, out in these streets. So you got to be safe. That's all I was gonna say before.
Well, I wish he did trigger you because you would be 100%
no, I
wrong.
was,
All
right,
right.
and yeah, and I would be. But
In defensive driving class, they
Uh-huh.
teach you this. If you're behind a person, you got 100% control. So Brandon was in 100% control and getting his own self angry. And you control
Right.
everything.
Right. So, and that's the thing, like people can do things to you on the road, but if you overreact, that's when you're wrong. So you got to stay in, like you say, if I'm being right and I'm doing things the right way, nothing can happen. But if I take it over the limit and start blowing my horn at him, pull a gun out, or just any of these kind of things, following him to his destination, getting out, I'm in the wrong. And if I try to explain to the officer, you think they're going to care about what he did or what I was doing?
Correct.
I mean, like he braked hard, and they were like, "Okay," and then what happened? But then I
I
followed him and I beat him.
Did you hit him? No.
Right.
Came back.
Right. So you got to remember you can't turn yourself into a guilty person by doing stuff that is against the law. So is it illegal? I mean, I think if a cop saw you brake check somebody, they may pull you over and talk to you. But he really didn't break a law. I'm really following him too close. You know what I'm saying? So am I?
That's what I said. You in control.
Right. So
Yeah.
you gotta stay in control and look at the bigger picture. But that's all I want to say.
And wait, hold on. Let's see. Worst case scenario. Brandon get
Mhm.
out and end up in a box. All right.
Get right. Because I think I'm tough, right?
All right.
And I think I'm gonna beat this old man up, but I don't know what he has or what his plans are. Because he could say, I was just driving and this black person started following me, got out his car, so I killed him. And then where am I?
In a box. Then Brandon's wife sues the insurance company and get $3 million. Now Brandon's wife remarried.
Don't do that to me. Right. Right. Would a scenario like that? I'll be like, okay, if I'm in heaven and my family is taken care of, that's not the end of the world. But I don't want to lose me and my family start struggling too.
See, that's the worst thing about people.
What?
Brandon talking about in heaven, he the one fighting.
What's wrong with that? But if I'm gonna lose my life, at least let my family be straight.
So, like I said, let's rewind the tape. Your last moments. They're gonna rewind it. You up here fighting the old man. Talking about you going there.
Right. Right.
Let's rewind the tapes of KC.
That's like,
no,
who?
Charlie Kirk. Rewind the
Oh.
tapes. Last moments. You being a racist.
So you think that weighs in God's eyes on
I have
Judgment
no
Day?
idea.
Yeah.
But if you ain't living your life, if you doing something, hey, I have
No,
no
you're
idea.
right. No, you're right. You're right.
Better hope God don't have a DVR up there. We wind the tapes.
Right. He like, look at it, brother. You try to run down that old man because he was driving slow in the fast lane. That's
Having
it.
a medical emergency. Brandon tried to run him down. Man got a life alert tag around his neck.
Oh, my chest hurt. That's funny. Yeah. But like I say, you stay in control. Don't let social media get you hyped up and have you crashing out. Don't have people on the road doing the same thing.
Social media don't got people hyped up. Here's
what does though?
Inflation. All right.
Inflation. Okay, that's part of it. Yeah, I agree.
I reflected on my life. When I was 23, I lived a better life than I live it today.
Okay,
I can at least eat crab legs for $2.99. All right, Brandon. I could go to the store and buy a roast, Brandon, for $7 back then.
Right.
Go to Food Line today and buy a roast, $35. Who got $35?
Right, for a piece of meat this big.
Yeah, for a roast.
Yeah.
$15 for crab legs.
Right.
Now, what kind of meat I eat now? I'm back to ground beef, people.
Okay, which is nothing wrong with that. But like I say, and even ground beef is, I ain't gonna say it's expensive, but
it's expensive.
It's not cheap. It ain't like it used to be.
Yeah. I gotta catch some pork chops on sale if I want a luxury.
I got you. Is that your go-to place, grocery wise, Food Line?
No. Okay, yeah.
I like Food Line though.
And Aldi's.
Uh-huh.
So Food Line and Aldi, those are my little go-to places.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Of hand in Kensington as a couple of car owners decided to slug it out over Savesies. The fight appears to be over a shoveled out parking spot and was captured on surveillance video. Police have been putting out warnings trying to prevent heated escalations like this one. Action News reporter Brianna Smith, live in Philadelphia's Wissahickon neighborhood tonight with more. Brianna.
Yeah, Rick, snow isn't the only thing covering the streets of Philadelphia. They're also dotted with traffic cones like that one, chairs and other items, all to save parking spots. But Philadelphia police are reminding residents that Savesies is illegal, especially after that violent altercation earlier today.
It's very disturbing.
This surveillance video shows the fight over a snow-free parking spot that left a 45-year-old man in critical condition on Thursday afternoon.
It's very dangerous right now.
The brawl unfolded on the 2700 block of A Street in Kensington around 1:20 p.m. Philadelphia police say the 45-year-old victim had a knife and a 21-year-old man had a gun. Both put down their weapons during the fight. Then they say a 36-year-old woman grabbed a gun and pistol whipped the victim before firing a shot to the ground.
That's why we do take this serious. And even though it seems like it's not that serious of an issue, but unfortunately, over the years, we've seen some really tragic results.
In West Philadelphia, someone shattered this windshield and left a note stating, "Next time, don't move people's trash cans for your convenience." Delphina Arias in North Philadelphia was threatened too.
Tried to find parking, but I don't bother nobody.
Arias says a driver parked in the spot she shoveled outside her home, so she had to find a new one. She walked out to this paper on her vehicle saying, "Don't park in a spot you didn't shovel or pay." Ignorant.
I think like if you own the property, you should own your spot.
It's not your parking spot. You don't own it. But also think about it. You know, if somebody is parking in your spot, there's a very good chance they had to shovel out a spot of their own.
Police urge residents to just call 911 to avoid any problems.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. The snow certainly isn't helping. But just remember, this might be an opportunity to meet some of your neighbors, help each other out, and this just is not worth fighting over.
Now, police say if you
these days, people got no love, Brandon.
Yeah, for each other.
No love. You go on social media right now. They up here charging $150 to shovel people out.
Yeah, that's too much money.
To shovel people
$20. I can see $20. $150.
Brandon, once that snow truck F your ass up,
and you can't get to work,
and your whole car's covered with snow and ice.
Yeah,
it may be, and you're a lady, you know. And your
And how long-
boyfriend,
how long
you know your man don't got no car to drive over there.
And how long did it take for your place to get those bobcats, like you said, to clear the parking lot?
Just 3 days, 2 days after the snow.
That's ridiculous. Yeah,
And the
But
parking lot back here still ain't clean. They just cleaned out this one stretch behind it.
yeah. but why do you think it's so complicated to do something as simple as this? It seems simple, right? Like we got all this technology, we're so advanced as a society, but floods, ice, snow, it seems like we can't overcome these natural disasters or just weather. We can't fight against weather.
It's
And
called
we can't
Mother
come
Nature,
together. Yeah,
Brandon.
I get you.
A man can't. So are they going? So do every 5 people need to own a bobcat to get this stuff cleaned out, Brandon?
No, but we can't come up with something you can like toss on the snow and it'll start melting the snow away. Like we don't have anything we could do like that where it's just easier to move the snow. Like you said, you was thinking about doing a blowtorch thing, but it just seems like it's got to be a better way to fight these issues because it's slowing people down, is making it where people are losing money, and it's water, it's cold water.
Who go pay? What taxpayer go
This-
pay for heated roads, Brandon?
We don't need it year round, but come on, we got to
No,
have
you-
something.
No, you install it once. Who go pay
Uh-huh.
for heated roads?
Nobody's gonna pay for that, but it just seemed like we ain't come up with anything that you could just have a quick fix and get rid of the like. I could just pour this solution on the snow and it'll dissolve. We ain't got nothing like that. That's not
Here's-
dangerous.
Oh no! See, here's the thing: how life works, people. For it's 2 sides to every stick.
Uh-huh.
A positive one side go up, other side go down.
You're right. Now you're right.
So if Brandon wants something stability, all the fish,
right. Something's gonna
That-
have to suffer.
yeah, that touch has got to drain off.
Yeah.
Now, can people save parking spots, Brandon, like this?
No, you can't do it.
Why not?
If the place you own or you're renting says this is your spot that only you can park in, that's the only way I see that you can do something like that.
Okay. You
But if I'm
100%
at Best Buy,
correct.
but if I'm at Best Buy and I'm telling my wife, yo, save me a parking spot, and she just stand in the parking space to block everybody else, you can't do that. That's what they say is illegal to do.
Well, yeah, you got to be careful. Your wife better be ready to fight. She better be ready to
Right.
fight.
Right. Or somebody could ram her with their car. So you just can't try to do stuff like that. I know it makes sense in this society. If somebody be like, well, we're gonna let them have that parking space. That's not what kind of world we living in. It's not necessarily a dog eat dog, but people are on their own. They're taking care of their family. They're putting their family first. They're not like, well, you go ahead and get that spot. I'm like that. Sometimes you'll be driving around and you and somebody else will see your parking space. And I'll just be like, go ahead and get it because I know wherever I park, I'll be able to walk to it. But the person in the other car, they may not be able to do that. So I'm okay with that.
Now, Brandon, wouldn't it be logical if cars are out there driving now
Mhm.
and they don't got a garage? Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they had to dig their car out?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they have to dig it out.
All right. So if they park in another spot, won't you naturally think maybe the original parking spot wasn't available and they had to find another one?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Why people can't do the same damn thing?
I don't know. People are lazy. But like I said, if it starts a chain reaction, like if somebody parks in another person's spot, then that person parking in somebody else's spot, and it just keep going on and on. It only takes one person to mess up the flow of things. But like I said, we got to be mindful of other people. Like if you're an able-bodied man and you see somebody's parking space or you see a car, if you got some extra time, like we got, if you're in the same community and you say you about togetherness and looking out for other people, let's help out. Like let's do that kind of stuff. Even in my neighborhood, like if somebody was snowed in my neighborhood, these people I live around, like I'm gonna help them. Last night I was thinking about that burn barrel that was burning.
Mhm.
It ended up burning all night, and I let it go. And the neighbors came over. It's a group of four wonderful people. They was like, hey, we got a burn barrel over at our place, but we can't get it to catch. Can we use yours? I was like, yeah, go ahead. So they was actually in my backyard warming up all night drinking beer. You know, I think they've been cutting trees. They've been trying to get their
Wait, hold
backyard.
on. Now,
Yeah, go ahead.
see now, Brandon,
ahead.
drinking beer and somebody
Yeah,
fell.
yeah.
See, what Brandon don't know about these people. What color was
Go ahead,
it,
go
Brandon?
ahead. It was wonderful.
Beautiful?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
All right, here's how it happens, people. I think beautiful people do this now.
Uh-huh.
They know you got home insurance. If somebody fell in your backyard,
All right.
They gonna
And
say-
initially, yeah, go ahead.
we was over here for a party at the R Word house,
Right.
and I'm suing your home
Yeah,
insurance.
yeah. And I was thinking about that kind of stuff today too, because all the neighborhood kids, they've been in our backyard playing. I'm like, dang, I got a rake out here. I got tools that's covered in snow. Like I got wood that's chopped, that's covered. If somebody step on something and get hurt, I could be liable. They could try to blame me. They could try to hold me liable for what happened to their child. So that kind of
First
stuff I
thing
do
they'll
think
do,
about.
They look at your front. Somebody get hurt.
Uh-huh.
The mama go right to the front yard, see what kind of cars you drive.
Cars you got. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they got insurance.
Yeah. And my daughter
We'll go.
today, she was like, she rung the door. They was outside playing. She rung the doorbell. I went on the ring cam thing. She was like, Dad, can we push the kayak down the backyard where it's a slope on the ice? I said, yeah, go ahead. Just be careful. They was doing that. I was like, and I asked her later, I was like, okay, so did y'all go one at a time? Like, how did y'all do that? She was like, no, we had 3 people on it. We was going down the hill or whatever.
See,
And go ahead.
here's the thing that I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
During times of chaos,
Mm-hmm.
women can't function, Brandon. Outside.
What you mean?
They can't. They can't,
Okay,
Brandon. You know how
What
much
do you mean?
digging out snow.
Yeah.
If the car gets slippery, they can't
Uh-huh.
figure out, Brandon, how to get out there.
Okay, go ahead.
One way road.
Mm.
My Uber driver, one way.
Uh-huh.
She got all the space in front of her. All she had to do, get to the side and let one car. She could stand in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like,
Certain stuff. Yeah.
you do this every day in the mountains. If you ever went to the mountains, got a one-way road. The car who was on the road first, you see him. And then
What
you
do?
stop.
Tell people because I think a lot of people don't know
Huh?
what you're supposed to do in these scenarios when it's one lane.
The car who was on there first usually,
Mhm.
or has 2 cars.
Mhm.
I may be wrong, but this is how I see it. Or 2
Yeah.
cars versus your one. You pull to the side or move
Yeah.
backwards to get out the way to let them go
Yeah.
through.
Don't
And
don't just not do anything and just keep coming straight. Like that's what I've seen too. I'm like, what are these people doing? Or people are back out like that. 2 people backing out at the same time, and nobody wants to submit, like we like to say on here. So it turns into something they don't need to turn into.
Yeah. And you see this look? That's you looking up ahead and thinking,
Yeah.
okay, what should I do? Is it 2 cars? Who was here
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
So
But they
that's
like,
how-
well, it's gonna be on them. I'm gonna let them get out of my way. And sometimes that's how people are. They don't want to be the person be like, oh, I'm gonna let you go by. They want to always be the person that gets the freebie to go through.
and that's what the kayak, Brandon.
Go ahead.
3 at a time. This risky.
Super risky.
Probably going slower, maybe going slower because you may have too much friction.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't
just
know.
be-
But like I say, that I'm glad when she does stuff like that where she's having fun, not being scared, trying stuff, because that's what we did when we were kids. We were doing stupid stuff. We were, especially on a snow day, you'll get in a clothes basket and go down the hill and do stuff like that. So I'm just glad she what, go ahead. You never did
any day, it didn't need to snow.
Yeah, that's true.
We was out there on skateboards
Yeah.
getting down the hill.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it
So-
didn't need. We didn't know special occasion, and that's how you
Yeah.
build up. That's how guys build up like experience, man.
Yeah.
You got to do
And-
things.
Yeah. So you're not just, I don't know. It just builds character, and you'll become not necessarily a leader, but you won't be scared to do everything. Like if you conquering little things when you're younger, it's gonna make stuff easier when you're in middle school and when you're in high school and you're in these situations where it's a lot of pressure on you and you're not gonna buckle. You're gonna be like, either no, I'm not gonna do this, or you're gonna follow the crowd. So that kind of stuff does matter. And I always tell, oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish before I go.
No, go ahead. You always tell
I
what?
would I always tell my daughter, make sure, because if you see somebody doing something wrong and you know it's wrong, make sure you let them know that hey, you can't do this, or hey, my dad said we can't do this, or hey, before we do this, let me go ask my dad, can we do this? You know what I'm saying? Because if I find out, I'm gonna get on her about it. It don't matter what the kids are saying. It's your responsibility, especially when you're on my property. But go ahead, what you about to say?
You know they too entitled to do that. We go do what we want to do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
out
and
here
it
free.
does, and it right.
We
And it
don't
does
see
have-
him.
Yeah, mhm.
We ain't asking.
Yeah. And so I have to, and she's doing really good with that kind of stuff too. But like I say, it's a learning thing. And I tell her, I may be fussing. It may seem like I'm always on you, but you are doing a great job. You are a great kid. So
When I dug my car out, Brandon,
mm,
when I dug it out, I had to go to work the next day, so I just dug it out.
mhm.
Did I drive when I dug it? Did I drive it out that first time? What you think?
Probably not.
Why you say that?
Because where are you gonna go? I mean, you can move it a little bit or rock it, but I
There you go. Here, see, Brandon got an experience. I moved it enough to rock. I be able to
Yeah.
rock my way out the damn parking spot.
Right. But why? Well, why is that important though? Because that's one of the first things I do. But why do we think that?
The same reason why the black girls behind this window couldn't get out. Only
Uh-huh.
thing they knew was all the way forward, full speed.
No, you can't do that. Yeah.
All the way back,
Yeah,
full
yeah.
speed.
But what is it about? Have you been in a situation or you seen that play out bad? Is that why you don't do that?
Brady, you can't. It doesn't work. You gotta rock.
But you
I
think
had to get enough space to rock. I had enough
Yeah.
space. If I needed to rock it, I
yeah.
can rock it. Basically, I'm gonna build momentum up. In that
But I
little
think that's
space.
what it is. Yeah, right. That's physics. I think you got to kind of understand how physics work and vehicles and all that kind of stuff to understand. Like, I know a car, the wheels will spin if I hit the gas, but
Mhm.
depending on the surface, it may not go the same speed, or it may not go at all, or it may spin out or do all kinds of things. So you can't just. Same thing goes with when you have a Hellcat Charger. Like you
Uh-huh.
can drive a regular Charger a certain way, but you can't drive the Hellcat the same way because you hit
Correct.
the gas, it's going,
It's
it's
gonna
going to be
slip.
doing all. Yeah. So you just have to be mindful of that kind of stuff. But I think everybody's not. So
And here's how snow works, people. When I dug myself out,
Mm.
4 inches of ice, then your fluffy snow at the bottom.
yeah.
The temperature, the highest temperature of the day was 20 degrees, and at night it was going out to 7. So that it was gonna never thawed out.
Yeah.
The first time you ride on snow, you compact it. So if it's daylight, I compact that snow. What's it gonna be like in the morning, Brandon?
It's gonna be ice. It's gonna be
There you-
flat.
and you
It's
get
gonna
no
be-
traction.
Right. And like I said, I don't think people think about that kind of stuff, but that's how accidents happen when you're in the snow. And I was gonna say, when you're driving in snow, like I could have went somewhere today, but it's no need for me to be out in the road just driving around just because I want to drive in the snow. Like I've done it before. It's fine. I don't need to do it again. I don't need to risk it. But what people
The
like to
first
do,
thing-
yeah,
The first drive is safe.
Mm-hmm.
On that snow, the first drive is safe.
Mm-hmm.
But time it
next-
get compacted. It freezes up to that
right.
there. Then
Right, yeah.
that get dangerous.
Yeah, and it may look like it's fine. It may look flat, it's smooth. You think you'd be all right. So I think that's when people start getting comfortable and they hit too much gas, and then you'll start drifting, and then you'll hit the brake or you'll try to overcompensate because you're panicking, and then that's when you spin out and you hit somebody. So
It's just turn that wheel just a little bit. That's when you go spin.
yeah. But like I say, you have to kind of know how to drive in those kind of conditions. And if you don't need to go nowhere, don't go nowhere. Plan ahead. Like I say, get water, get food. So you don't necessarily have to be out for no reason, risking your life in hell for a sandwich or something.
And that's what I did, people. I didn't go
Right.
nowhere. Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, save a whole bunch of money.
Yeah. Whole bunch
And
of gas,
wasted
whole
it-
bunch of money. Yeah.
and
what?
wasted it yesterday on this watch.
and that's life, and that's a balance. Like you say, what kind of watch you got?
Just a regular old watch.
Okay. I forgot you do like timepieces, so
I don't get into
Well,
Brandon. It's been 3
congratulations.
years.
Mhm.
Well, it's been 3 years since I bought my last one.
yeah, no, I got you.
Well, last good one.
Mhm.
So
But I know you had
yeah.
that timepiece that it was passed down from your father or your grandfather. So
No, I don't have to. You always say that. I don't got no timepieces for my
you didn't
grandpa.
show me nothing. I'm making it up.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll just remember that for somewhere
Nah,
else. but
you
okay.
said that second time you
I
said that.
swear we was doing a live, but I said, dang, Lewis, that's kind of cool. So I always thought you had watches.
I may
and you
have
had
a ring.
timepiece.
I may have a ring.
Okay, maybe
I'll
that's
have
what it
a-
is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah, I have
getting
a
old, and
ring.
my memory is a little weird.
But I don't got no timepiece. Let's do this young lady right here, Brandon. You seen?
I hope it's because I was getting ready to bring it up. But let's see if you about to
Okay, Brandon,
talk
what you
about her.
got?
No, I'm just wondering if you was gonna talk about who I think you're gonna talk about. Because I just saw it.
All right. So I don't even know if I could get a chance to edit these videos. See, I got Amazon Prime for 7 days.
What you been
For
watching?
$2.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
it
we supposed to be
expired.
getting on. And we supposed to be getting on Battlefield.
Well, I couldn't find your name on there, Brandon.
Okay. Well, just
I
let
looked
me know.
several. I looked 7 days ago.
Okay.
But Amazon Prime for 7 days, so I could get this order quick for $2. So I got to watch all my videos.
What you been watching? Real quick.
No, I just signed up today, man.
Okay.
I got a better something in my heart. Something telling me get a jump starter because
Mhm.
I don't got nobody up here. And while I was
got
at
you.
Trader Joe's, while I was at the mall, I don't know, my wrist was about broke. It couldn't turn
Uh-huh.
the key good,
Oh yeah.
but that bitch barely want to crank. I was
Right.
away. I was
Yeah.
a long way away. So I said, let me put a jump starter in this just in case.
I got you. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was.
100, 101, passing the card, 101.
We'll pause it real
103,
quick. Pause it real
Okay.
quick. So, do you think before we go, do you think she didn't see the cop car?
Brandon, you've been a married man before.
Uh-huh.
Or you've been involved with women before, Brandon.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Every once in a while,
Tunnel vision.
I don't know what it is, Brandon.
I don't do that. I'm not doing it.
No, you ain't doing Brandon. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what it is. It's like me, I.
Yeah. Or just got too much on your mind, or you on your phone, or I don't know.
Correct. And you know this car probably looked like a police car. And you
Yeah.
drove, and you, I
Right
see
by
that. You drove behind them, went to a side, got up, got in front of them.
Right.
I
Right.
said, baby, smash on his gas down.
And she's been you're right. And she's been I ain't gonna say she was arrested. Was she arrested at the airport when she had that dispute?
Yeah,
Was that
that's what
last
she
year?
need to
Okay.
be. Yeah,
So you
assault.
but I'm
You
just
get
saying it's
arrested.
not like you don't know police is out here, you've been arrested before. You don't want that situation to happen again. But go ahead.
Brandon, Brandon, this all she sees. When they get a fight with their boyfriend, call the cops and they in the wrong. They just looking at the boyfriend. Get your hands off me. The cops try to grab him. Get
You
your
know
hands
what?
off me.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe because I never thought, I'm like, why don't you understand what's going on around you? Because I've seen a bunch of videos. They be focused on one thing. It's multiple officers. It's multiple stuff going on. And they right here. They right
There
here.
you go. Don't touch me. Get your hands off me.
Right. And oblivious to what's happening. Like
Correct.
I think me and you, if we in that situation, we like, oh shoot, it's getting real. Let me calm down. Let me gather myself. I may not be able to control myself all the way, but I'm looking around. I see what's going on. I'm counting how many cop cars are pulling up, and I'm seeing what's going on. It's not tunnel vision.
I don't think I could get angry enough to blind everything, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Blind everything,
especially something like this.
County Motor 50, copy 1050. Gonna be 429 northbound at Stony Brook for a tag.
and she's still getting it.
Yeah.
On a gray Aston Martin and an occupants.
Do you know what kind of truck that was? Because I was trying to see, is that a Lamborghini or is that a
Her
Porsche
truck?
or something? Yeah.
Aston Martin.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, they make them cheap. See, this is what they do, people. They make the minivan, they make the SUVs for the Negroes. All right. A Lambo SUV. Why a Lambo SUV is a whole lot cheaper than the real one, Brandon?
Because they know the demographic is going to be getting.
Why the Porsche SUV have the price of a Porsche 911?
I got you. Because I could almost afford one of them Porsche Macons or the other one, the Cayenne. Yeah, yeah.
But you can't afford the two-seater 911 though at 150.
Right, right.
Yeah. So they make the luxury SUVs in these names. Just to get off on it. People want the brand name.
Yeah. Because this almost look like the Mustang, the electric Mustang to me when I look
Correct.
at the bike. So.
It probably drive like it too.
Okay, I see Aston Martin.
I would wipe that smile off your face. I'm Sergeant McDaniels with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. You're being stopped for dangerous excessive speeding.
I understand my tire at the back is like literally on 29.
So you're driving at 100. Hold on. You're driving at 104 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone with subpar equipment, flashing people to get out of your lights, out of your lane, following too close, using every lane to pass everybody, cutting me off, passing a car on the inside shoulder with their hazard lights on. You're going to jail for dangerous excessive speed.
Now she did not cut him off. All right, you see the cops. she just got in front of him.
Yeah, okay. So if you get in front of, if you speed past a cop, did she speed just past him, or did she speed past him and then get over in his lane?
I think she speed past him. The car where she was at was slow. Then she got over in his lane with enough space to get over. But
he
they go
exaggerate it.
Yes, they go boost it up like they did me. They go boost it up.
Well, see, you're fair. You fair. Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. My phone, I didn't even know my car was speeding.
That's why they give you a speedometer.
I totally understand. I communicate with you, sir. I really do not want to go to jail.
No, most people don't, but you got to think about that before you do the speed. I need your license, your registration, and your insurance. You were speeding.
Sir, I was, and I totally didn't know. If you look at my phone, my buttons right here, they jump around. My phone is sitting here, and it's straight on here. I literally see it's not even in normal mode, and I see that. My apologies.
You're pausing real quick.
The mode.
Yeah.
So what do you think her problem is? Is she just nervous? Is she scared?
Zero
if you was the
accountability.
If you was a cop, what would you pick up? You know, because like I say, cops aren't psychic. They're not always right. But what do you think your assumption of this would be? For like, was she under influence? Like, what's wrong? Because it's just what she's saying. It don't make any sense.
She was just in the wrong, brother. Like I said before. You know, her destination, that's the only thing she looking at. Destination and time, because she's running late.
Right. And she's saying she didn't realize she was going 100 miles an hour, even though, you know, she was switching lanes. She was in a hurry. Like, I think you should know that when you speed that much, like 80 and 100, it is different.
Don't you got
You
a
don't think?
driver's license? Did she take
Yeah.
Did she get a driver's permit
Yeah.
when she was 16, brother?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Okay, all
She
right.
did.
Did she pass the course?
She probably did. Yeah, she
All
had
right.
to.
All right. Did she got a driver's license? Did she pass the driver's test?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
All right. She probably, how old you think she is?
25, 27, maybe something like that.
All
Now.
right. She probably had a driver's license for at least a half a decade.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Are you going to the hospital? Yes or no?
No.
Would you
ain't
think
gonna
All right. Why are you speeding?
happen. I have no idea. Like I said, she's trying to get.
Aggressively.
Yeah, yeah. She's saying her tire is flat. Well, it's low. 29 is pretty low. Like, what's the standard? 32 should
No,
be 30.
wrong.
Go ahead. What?
29 is not low, people.
That's what I'm about to say. It's not low, but it's not low enough. Your tire gauge thing will come on. It's not. You should be fine on 29. But
Yeah.
I think you should have. It's about 32 to 35.
Yeah, 32 to 35 is your average.
Mm.
29, once it heats up, it'll go back to regular range.
right. So that's not why she was speeding. So that's just a lie. But
She's speeding because she thinks she's rich. She thinks her time is better than every time on the road. We see this all the time with rich people.
Yeah.
They better than us. They got to speed. They have a right to speed.
Yeah. Got a nice
she
car.
Ameri-
It's a semi-nice car. It's fast. Some people like to drive their car fast, and they think, well, I can do what I want to do. I can afford the ticket if I get a speeding ticket.
Brandon, look inside the video. Brandon,
It don't look good at all.
that shit look like a Ford Focus inside.
It does. It really does. That's why I was trying to figure out what car she had. I'm like, is that like a Mustang? Because it do look like a Mustang. If
Mustang look better than that inside, Brandon.
It looks small. Like you say, that dash don't look good.
Aston Martin. You see, they make these
Yeah.
cars for Negroes, people. I guarantee you that's hard. Do you think the surface soft? Nah, that's hard surfaces in there. You know?
Right.
And look at the design. Look at this. Look at it. That's a
If
4.
I show somebody this, yeah, I wouldn't say that's an Aston Martin. I wouldn't. Just the piping on it, it does look almost a little fancy. But nowadays, like you say, a Ford or a Lincoln, I mean, it's gonna look like this on the inside. If I'm spending over $100,000, my car shouldn't look like this on the inside.
Well, we don't know how much the SUVs. I don't know how much the Aston Martin SUVs cost. How much you
Yeah.
think, Brandon?
It's got to be at least 120. And I don't think she got no tricked out one. Just the way this inside look. It looked tight too. I mean, I guess that's how the car would be. But if you get the SUV, you would think you'd get a little more space inside.
And the one they show on the internet ain't the one in this damn picture. So
Right, like I said, it really looks like a Mustang.
yeah, so I can't even tell you. Okay, this may be it right here. All right, wait, hello. This is how we get a little dorky, people.
That's okay.
So this, there it is, right here. Explore. So those things are run. See, they got a price on here. All right. Okay.
What's the name of it?
This
Because like I said, I didn't even realize Aston Martin was gonna do a SUV. I think Ferrari has one, Lamborghini has one, Porsche has one.
Yeah, they do that for the carrots, the candy bursts of the world. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see it's a DBX.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like that, ain't it?
Yeah, and they got a 2000. You can get a 2001 for a 98. It's used.
98.
I didn't know that. Mm-hmm.
So This just
I don't even see
disappears what she got.
Mhm. Would you get a luxury SUV? Oh,
Okay,
Lord,
this
a
ain't the
little
one she
basic.
got. She got a cheaper one. I already know.
Yeah, she got a
They
cheap
make-
one because the ones I'm looking at on here, they look a lot better. Oh yeah, okay, I see you got some on here.
Yeah, but her
I can
dashboard
rock
don't
with
look like
that a little
that.
bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
her dashboard like an Escort, a Ford Escort,
Yeah.
or a Focus, one of them sporty Focus hatchbacks or something like that. And that's not what you want. Well, I
Well,
don't
what
know.
you
She
say?
could be happy with
Yeah.
it. She could be.
Yeah,
happy with
that's why we won. Me and Brandon broke his head talking about.
And we can do
that
that.
this ain't what you hope, man. We can't afford that one.
Right. But
Yeah.
still, you want something that's safe, reliable, and it looks good. But maybe she likes this. I don't know. If a car drives so good, you don't even know you're doing 100. Maybe it is the luxury car. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. But I just don't like how this looks in the inside.
Brandon, 100 miles per hour ain't fast no more, Brandon.
It is to me.
100
why do you
miles
say
per
that? Why do you
hour
say-
was fast in the Crown Victoria when it had 200,000 miles on shape. Huh?
Right. It does float a little better depending on the car that you got. So you could easily do that. But still, I used to speed. I used to speed back in the day for no
Yeah.
reason. I don't drive like that anymore. Why? It's just not worth it. Why put myself for extra risk, extra stress because I want to get to a destination and burn gas faster? It's just not worth it.
Correct. And you get a few tickets. Tickets got me.
Yeah.
I don't got money like that to pay $125.
Yeah.
Money
And-
like that.
Right.
Shit.
And it seemed like when I do speed, like I speed a little bit, because like I say, I got pulled over a couple times for going maybe like 80.
Uh-huh.
And that is speeding. And you can easily go about 80 and be like, okay, I am speeding, but 20 more miles an hour, like and when you're passing people, if I'm driving on the highway and I'm switching lanes, I'm passing, I understand that I'm speeding. I think if she would have came with that, it might have been a different outcome. I think when he saw her, she was smiling. He said, why you smiling? Like, I think
What's she supposed to do, Brandon? It's how to smile or to frown. She's smart enough to put a smile on.
If you was going 100 and the cop pulled you over, you gonna be, when he come to the car, you gonna be smiling. And
Nah,
he
I just
might
be monotone.
yeah,
I'm
there you
trying
go.
not
That's
to
what I
get
do.
shot.
There you
That's
go.
my
That
goal.
too.
Don't get killed like a bitch.
Right. And make it home. Like I say,
Yeah.
if this didn't happen in this case, I think he already told her you going to jail. So do you think that's right?
Yes.
Mhm.
40 miles over the speed limit, Brandon.
Yeah.
40
dangerous.
miles over the speed
Right.
limit.
Right. Because like I say, I'm not saying she's on anything, but if he says, all right, I'm gonna write you a ticket, be on your way, and she continues to speed and gets in an accident or something like that, that kind of stuff is serious.
You got to get
It
it off
ain't-
the road.
Yeah, you
He will get fired
Yeah,
for
yeah.
letting her go.
Yeah. So arresting her, making her realize, like sometimes you gotta get that wake up call before something really bad happens. So I'm not upset with him taking her to jail. Is it gonna hurt her taking her to jail? Like some people, it'll crush you if you go to jail and you have to miss work and you get fired. She's gonna be okay doing one night in jail.
Nah, she don't want that control, Brandon. She want everything to go her way.
But sometimes
All
that's
right.
what you need. Like when you're kind of not, I ain't gonna say she's spiraling, but she's had some incidents where she's on tape with the police. Something's going on with her. Like I said, she had some family stuff. She had some stuff with a boyfriend. Like we've all been there.
Stuff with a girlfriend.
It was stuff
you
with a
know?
girlfriend too. Like I said, we've all been there. But sometimes you do need that wake up call before it's too late and it spirals into something else. That goes for anybody. So this cop might, what he's doing, it may hurt, but it may save her in the long run or save somebody else.
And here's what the foolishness come at play. What Brennan just said.
What?
Only the dumb ones need the wake up call. All right.
Okay. Why you say
That means you got no sense,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
You know,
you're not gonna
you-
bounce back from. You can make a mistake and be like, oh, okay, I think I learned from it. It could have been much worse. Let
She
me
can't
regroup
learn.
and reform. Yeah. Some people can't do that.
She just repeats
Yeah.
the
Over and over
dumb
again.
ones
Yeah. And it's because sometimes people get away with stuff and they've always got away with it. So they continue to do it and they'll manipulate them with themselves out of situations. And if that works, you're never gonna have accountability. So not saying that's her, but I'm just saying that's what people do.
And she ain't sleeping with the roaches and the cereal boxes on the floor no more, Brandon.
She's not. She's not.
So she thinks she made it.
She's fine.
What she
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she made it. And she get the black women support her 100%.
Yeah.
They call this cop racist slurs. You
Oh,
picking on her. You this, you that.
Mhm. I
But
figured it was some of that.
imagine you was in your 1996 Honda Accord with your baby in the back, and this
Yeah.
fool hit you.
Right. Flying.
Hit you flying. How will
Yeah.
you feel then?
Not good.
Has nothing to do with your gas pedal.
No,
I need your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Please, sir, I really want to work. Can you really work with me, sir? I promise you, I am a law-abiding citizen. I have my ID, my insurance on my phone. There was no intention of me speeding today. I promise you, sir.
Is this a good address for you, Lake Valley
Yes,
Drive?
sir. I'm here.
All
I'm
right.
local, sir.
Damn, put the address on here. Y'all need to edit that a little
I know,
better.
that's what I
ain't
was thinking when I listened to it the first time. I was like, God, dog, you got a whole address on there, but okay.
it? Yeah.
I promise you.
I don't know what work with you means.
Not work with me. I understand that. I will take the ticket. I will show the
No,
court.
like I told you, you're going to
Sir,
jail.
Please don't allow me to go in. Please, sir. Please.
Listen to me.
Look at it.
Please, sir.
That
I really.
It-
or those you see those eyes, you can't see them over here.
Let's see a little
Those
bit.
are eyes of the devil, Brandon.
That's not okay. Why you say
That is true.
Go ahead. Why you say that?
She knows she was doing wrong,
Yeah.
and she overlooked
You know, trying to use
everything.
trying to get out of it.
Please.
Yeah. What would
Criminals,
you-
criminals ask for mercy once they break the law, but ask for no
Yeah.
mercy while they breaking the law.
Yeah. And that's why I say sometimes people are so used to doing that. Be like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Like, please give me one more chance. You know, whether you cheating on your spouse or you stealing and you get caught, be like, oh no, I promise I needed it for this. I'm never gonna steal again. Please just let me get out this one time and I'll never do it again. And we know they're gonna do it again. That's just a play that you people use. So like I say, this might have helped her in the long run. Like if he would have gave her a ticket and sent her on, she'd be like, yeah, I got out of it like I always do. You know what I'm saying?
And the Bible says in James, maybe chapter 5, give people mercy. Oh, mercy over judgment.
Mhm.
I'm not judging her,
Yeah.
but we need to implement mercy on this. Mercy for all the people she put in danger. Give them mercy, lock her ass
But
up.
let me ask you this. I think we got a take that a lot of people don't have, and I think our take comes from wisdom. Like we're looking at the big picture. We don't zero in and on whether we like her, we're rooting for her. Like, you know, we're just like, oh yeah, she was speeding, but they could have let her off. Like we look at everything, like, because you know, with experience with having a family, with just having people we love, we don't want somebody that's on the road speeding. And if you speed and you're doing 100, like you don't care about the people around you. Same goes with us. Like if I get pulled over and the officer says, Brandon, you was speeding, you was on your phone, you wasn't paying attention, you could have really killed somebody. He's right. And whatever comes with that, I gotta live with it. I gotta be like, you know what? If I have to go to jail overnight, that's part of it. Like I gotta take accountability. That's part of being a man. That's part of being a woman too.
Baltimore, Maryland, I think 2024, 2023. 2 people speeding, little road rage, but they going fast. One person, 100 miles per hour in the hazards lane.
Yeah.
To pass a person. Guess
Yeah,
who
yeah.
was over there, Brandon?
What? Who was over there?
Guys working on the highway. Killed seven illegals, Brandon, right there.
I'm not laughing. but that's crazy. That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
I think he got 20 years in prison. That's what you need to get.
I think it should be more than that. 7 people because you was driving in a lane you shouldn't have been in.
Road
like I said, I
rage,
think
you know,
we-
they
I
had
just-
to, you
Yeah.
know, road rage people want to get, they'll go in the hazard lane to pass you.
Yeah. And I could have did something like that too when that guy brake checked me hard. I could have, got mad and was driving reckless and hit somebody or knocked the people over the bridge. Like any of that kind of stuff can happen. with these vehicles going at high speed. So like I said, I understand. I'm just older now. I'm not gonna say I'm wiser, but I see things in a different lens than I did when I was 20. So when I was 20, I was speeding. I think you sent me one of those pictures where people are gathering around and they drifting in one of those circles. Like back then, that would have been cool. Like me and you we would have went out there. We would have been recording.
I guarantee you, I ain't getting ran over though, brother. I guarantee you that.
But you know, people nowadays they got to get real close. Even though the camera can record great quality at a safe distance, they want to be in there where they almost get hit and they get out of there. Me, I'm not getting that close. Yeah, for likes. You want to die for likes, but I just thought that was interesting. Like me and you, we wouldn't do that now. And if we went to something like that, we're gonna be at a safe distance. We not go. If the car is drifting, I'm not gonna be in the drift circle trying to record.
Did I see the one the man caught on fire?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, because somebody lit something behind. Go ahead.
You see, just how people work, people. You in there, tunnel vision,
right?
With the cell phone,
yeah.
And a wonderful man. How it happens, people, with riots. This is how it happens. A wonderful man go to destroy something and we're riot. So the wonderful man rolls up. Set the stuff, Clorox, wherever they do this, the dude spin out the wheels, set that on fire.
It might be gas.
Yeah. The people moving back, they say no, it's a burning, it's a burning lake behind them.
Right. And if you got to be aware of that kind of stuff. If I'm standing in the road, basically too, and I smell something in the air, I see somebody doing something behind me.
You won't see that, brother.
Yeah, you won't, but you should. Right. I'm focused on the cars. But like I say, anything could happen in those situations. So me, I'm not putting myself in danger like that. Like even if you off to the side, you know, you're in danger. So it's just a higher percentage. The closer you get to the action, the higher the chances of getting hurt are. So I don't know. I just look at things a different way now.
What's the mindset for a wonderful man standing on the sideline, seeing people having fun, take his lighter out his pocket, brother?
Right. But do you think it was malicious or
what you think?
It didn't make any sense to me. I didn't understand that at all.
The people right there, he behind him. Set it on fire.
I didn't know whether they were trying to I didn't know whether they were trying to do a trick or what, but you just got to be mindful. But did you see the guy pour the stuff? Because all I saw is he had that lighter. He lit it up.
I didn't see no guy pour this. I bet it's the stuff when you drag race. Sometimes you put stuff on the ground to make the tires slick or whatever.
I got you.
It could have been flammable.
I got you. That sounds about right.
And one guy.
Yeah, he said, "Watch this."
No, I want to hurt somebody.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna set it on fire.
That. Yeah, people are like that in this world. So you got to be careful being out like around that kind of element. I think they had a fighting and shooting during Martin Luther King parades and stuff like that. Like people are looking
of course. MLK Street, the worst streets in America.
Yeah. I used to stay, Bob, in Martin Luther King Park. You know, I'm not saying it was bad, but like I say, those areas aren't the best areas. So a lot of stuff go down. So you just be careful out here. Be smart. Do you need to turn up and lose your life? No. And if you're our age, your turning up should be a different way. Like, is your finances together? You know, is your family together?
Nobody's finances together. Of course not. Everybody family together.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go to clubs, and I may go to a bar, but clubs, I wouldn't go to a club starting at 30 years old.
You know, why not? But I think
Brandon gonna be out there dressed like he dressed right now. I may step on his shoe and say, "Excuse me, Pastor Joe." I'm sorry. And Brandon saying, I can't take it. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what Brandon gonna say. I can't take it.
Yeah. I had a little bit to drink and I can't take that disrespect. I look around, people got their phones out. Now I feel like I got to do something.
Yeah, and I don't have time for it. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, and I got to
So
change
this-
the title of this. I got Happy Black History. I ain't put the mark
Yeah, I
on
was
it,
thinking
but
about doing that, but she needs to go to jail. Probably ain't gonna
And
be
it's
a wake-up
okay.
call.
yeah,
Yeah.
She's probably already out. You know, it's not a good publicity look, but she's fine. She's just an athlete. She what?
Her fiance went to jail too, Brandon. Did you know that?
I didn't know she was married
No,
or
see-
engaged.
Well, she engaged to the guy she tried to snitch on at the airport. Yeah, her fiance went to jail too, people.
Okay. I was
She
thinking, you was thinking
called-
about saying a woman. I thought so. She's not engaged to a woman. It's the dude at the airport.
Yeah, it's a dude. You know, she
Okay.
can't marry no woman. You won't be fighting all day long. Yeah, you know, Brandon, she gotta get some rest at night. If she be fighting all day long, if she get a she be fighting all day long, Brandon.
And she's strong too. So yeah, she's a fighter for sure. And I ain't saying that in a bad way. That's just a joke.
Let me see.
But I'm
how-
serious.
Find a picture. I don't know if I can find a picture fast. Mugshot. He get arrested too.
For what?
Watch this, Brandon. Damn, I can't find it. I think she called him on the cell phone to come out there. He get out
It's
there.
after the airport. It's after the airport stuff.
This is the 100 miles per hour incident, Brandon.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So wait. How did he go to jail? What did he do?
Brandon, how would you tell me how he'll go to jail if he wasn't there when she got pulled over? How
He got there. He was mad.
Uh-huh.
He tried to intervene.
there you go. That's right.
like the I don't want to talk about the ICE stuff again, but like the same kind of stuff you impede on or somebody's arrest. Like if as much as I may want to do something, I can't do it. Like if my wife got pulled over for speeding and she's calling me and I'm rushing out there, I get to the scene, I'm gonna want to talk to my wife. I'm gonna want to, be close to her, get her out of that situation. But I can't. If I keep trying, they're gonna tell me a couple times, maybe. But after that, I could be going to jail too. So you got to be mindful. You got to be in control. You got to be smart because we do have a daughter, so both of us don't need to be arrested. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to have my daughter in foster care or within the officer car or whatever.
And there you
Oh, this
go.
him?
This is him on the same day.
Same day.
Assisted arrest with
That's
drugs in the
crazy.
car. So,
Oh Lord! So he came to help with drugs in the car.
so you come out there, a pipe or something, bro. You know what he's doing. So she called him up. See, this what last time I say this. Well, I said deadly. She
Yeah.
is deadly, Brady.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said,
Call
I didn't
him
want
up.
to. I didn't want to say look like she's on the influence, but they could be doing drugs together. Not saying that's what's happening, but it could be the case. And he may not have been on drugs, or she may not have been on drugs. But sometimes these couples get together. It's toxic, and now everybody's doing all kind of stuff, and it's a deadly situation.
Why this shit ain't coming up correctly?
But it's the same dude at the airport.
Yeah.
God. But then she
Same-
want to lock him up.
Yeah. Same day. You see?
Yeah.
The same background color, everything. Same camera.
That's crazy. Yeah. You gotta be careful who you dating.
You don't gotta
Who
be
you
careful.
with?
They ain't made for each other, Brandon. Don't she?
Yeah,
look
damn. I'm
crazy?
talking about people out here looking for partners. Because you can get with somebody they can make you better, or you can get with somebody they're gonna make you worse.
You're correct. And it ain't gonna never be like
Just
this.
yeah. Ain't gonna be like that for sure. Yeah. So
It's all-
you going up or you going down, and that's really how it is.
Yeah.
It's 0 to maybe one time. It's just you just gonna keep doing the same stuff. Both of y'all just doing the same thing. Either y'all gonna be better together or y'all gonna be worse.
You could balance. You could keep a balance for 1, 2,
Yeah.
or 3 weeks. After that,
Right,
you're going up.
this.
You're going down.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Because
on that.
somebody, somebody's gonna call. I need some money. And Brandon, if you just the person,
Your partner,
1 week, 2 weeks, the second week, if somebody call, I need some money. Is that breaking you up? Or is that breaking you down, Brandon?
Bring you down.
How's that breaking you down?
Anything like that? You saying that somebody's calling my partner asking for money?
No. In a relationship, y'all been together, like we say, relationships, you got to go bring you up or bring you down.
Yeah.
In the
if my
first
partner
2
needs
weeks-
money,
In the first 2 weeks, they
nah.
need money. Is that breaking you
Yeah.
up or breaking you down?
It's bringing me down.
Why is breaking it down?
Because now I have less money.
There you
and
go.
This person is doing something different with their money. Like if we're both grown and mature, we should be able to pay our bills before even having a partner, right? So
Mhm.
coming together, we should have more money, right? You would think if we getting ready to move in, but you should be helping your partner with stuff here and there, and they should be helping you here and there. It should be a balance. But if the third week you asking for money, that's not a good sign.
Now watch another example. You got a guy or a male who goes to the gym, gets with a partner. The guy, the male, say, "Hey, you want to go to the gym with me?" Nah, I don't want to go. Stay here with me. Is that breaking you up, Brandon? Or breaking you down?
It's bringing you down.
But if if your partner with you, it be bringing both of y'all up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But they say, "Nah, hell, nah, nigga, come down
And
with
right,
me."
right. And now you're off. You're not going to the gym like you supposed to. So
There you go.
Mm.
It ain't you ain't gonna be this.
Yeah,
You either
right,
go
right.
up or you gonna go
Yeah.
down.
yeah.
So,
Same with food. You be like, you want to eat? You want to eat in? Let's cook at the house. Now let's go out. We going out to eat. I thought we just went out to eat the other night. Like we going back out again.
if it's in the budget, that's bringing you up. If it's outside the budget, that's breaking you down.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah, because you got to go out to eat, but make it
do-
be in the budget.
Do you have to go out to eat?
You're
in a
human.
re-
If
Okay, go ahead.
it's in the budget, Brandon, yes, you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
But if it's not, it's bringing you down.
But that's my thing. Most people, including me, it's not really in the budget. It can be in the budget, but it be so much stuff going on, so much expenses.
Brandon get a new camera every 6 months. Hey, he talk about going out to eat.
That's
Hey, in the
there you go.
budget.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
and everybody's budget is different.
yeah, you okay? I got you. So them new
And-
cameras is number one top priority.
Yeah, yes, for my piece, yes. Well, we can cook at the house.
Okay.
Lewis told me he had Battlefront. What was it? No, it's Battlefield. It's
Battlefield.
Battlefield. I said, oh, okay, I'm getting Battlefield. So now my budget has shifted, and I don't have access to excessively go out to eat as much. So like I say, it's stuff shifts when you want to make purchases, when you buy clothes or whatever you buy.
You're right. Only when I got Battlefield, I quit Planet Fitness. So is it bringing me up or bringing me down, Brandon?
I ain't gonna say bring you down, but
I
yes.
found the balance. I go to the gym for free here. I pay for it.
Okay, well there you go. Well, that's good. There you go. Now I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. I can't expert like that. They're expensive. So, all right, Brandon, I don't got no more, but man,
we'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Just people, don't let your woman or a significant other drag you in some mess, cashing checks for you, and you come out there and can't behave yourself. Imagine when he get to the house, Brandon. He don't run out a damn thing. This nigga can't run water, nigga, while somebody tells him.
And that may be why things aren't the way they should be. It's they're bringing them down. Like, and I'm not saying this for sure, but like I say, the right leadership in a household, it'll make things go better. But if you don't have that, then things could be going out of control.
Motherfucker can't even run his own bath water without getting permission. Run.
Yeah,
You
right.
ain't running nothing here.
Right. He not trying to mess that chick up or mess that house up.
Brandon,
Hopefully
you
this
ain't
place
get, you think this woman giving out checks?
stay. Well, a place to stay, a bed to sleep in. That
but
is a
he don't-
chick.
No, he ain't no check. He don't got no control.
Well, some people don't care. Some people be fine with
Shit.
some food, a
Shit.
warm place to stay.
Watch it. With me, you think I had permit, Brad? I couldn't call the cable company while you was living in the last place.
I get it, but I think sometimes people give a little bit and trying to make peace and try to have a happy home. But at a certain point, enough is enough. You had enough. You tried enough. You bought into somebody's, I'm gonna change enough. And then you gotta break apart.
He got to ask for the last 4 digits to call the cable company, brother. Impersonator. Hey, the
Right.
power out over here. Yeah. You know what's going on with him. So
But all right, Lil, we'll get out of here. We'll try to see what we got going for dinner too. But thank y'all for watching. We'll be back soon. Have a
Donna,
good
why
night.
you eating so late?
Hey, we've been asleep all day. We played in the snow. I took a long nap. My daughter don't have school tomorrow because of the snow. So
Okay.
we're probably gonna watch some
Well,
movies or
shit, are
something.
you happy she don't got school or you want her to go to school?
No, I'm happy. Like I say, as long as her grades are good, she's I don't know if I told you, but she got the part that she wanted for the play. So
Oh, okay. Is this the major part?
no, it's not the major part. It's the part that she wanted and she auditioned for though. She gonna be the Queen
Oh,
of
okay.
Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. So
And
But she's
but this
happy
is
about that.
more talking, right?
yeah, she's got a couple songs and she's got lines and stuff. And we were going over the lines in the car, and like you said earlier, the last live, she knows her lines and she knows the other people's lines, and she kind of goes through it like that. She'll read her lines and she'll kind of mumble the other person's lines, and then she'll do her lines. So she's doing really good, and it just started. So she's only been in practice for a week, and she kind of has it. She really loves this. So
Boy,
I
she
know-
expanding her memory in her brain, and y'all
Yeah.
don't even know it.
Yeah. No, I can't even believe. I'm like, you just got the book, and all she does on YouTube is watch Alice in Wonderland, the play, and she's
Mhm.
been doing that before even going to the practice. So she knows the song, she knows all her lines and stuff, and she's ready.
All right, good. Excellent listening skills. Excellent when to come in. She gonna learn a lot. All right, Brad. I don't got no more, man.
All right, y'all take care. We gone.